What's up, Randy? Was that fast enough for you? It's 59. Hey, Randy, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. How's your week going driving trucks today? Hey, Josh. Hey, Desiree. Is everybody having a good day today? The seventh son, hello. Annie's Kitchen, hello. Good morning. It's what? Hello, Wendy Benjamin. Is everybody having a good day today? Okay. Got a bunch of big projects going on at work, so I've been pretty Texarkana. Every time I see Texarkana, I think of Smokey and the Bandit. Got a long way to go, and it's short time to get there. Oh, Jerry Reed. Thanks, Randy. My goatee looks a little lopsided. It's probably from being like this all day, getting presentation ready for that big project I got going on. I have to do a presentation tomorrow at work about. Does anyone else like Jerry Reed? Do you know who Jerry Reed is? Is the next question. Hello, Laura. Hedgehog Homestead. Sweetie pie. Sweep. I messed that one all up. Yes, Jerry Reed has some. I like some of his music. Actually, I like quite a bit of his music. Check out Community Sticks. Check it. What? So, like I was saying, the big presentation tomorrow at work. So, hello, Andale. How are you doing? Big presentation tomorrow at work. So I've been kind of the last couple, probably a week. I've been pretty busy trying to get all that. Well, that's good, Josh. Trying to get all that ready. A lot of computer screens, so I haven't been real willing to get in front of a computer lately. It's been making me. Not been making me. I've been getting that. I got like right now. I got a pretty bad headache because I stared at a screen. I have to get the budget right before everything will. They will have to get everything approved at work. So it's been kind of a long week. And I've been getting up really early. Haven't got called in this week, but I've been getting up and going to work real early. Hello, Raquel. So I'm going to put the link up. CNC Farms, how's it going? I'm going to put the link up here. I'm not for sure how long I'm going to be on today because I do have to finish getting the rest of that presentation ready. But I think it's pretty well ready for the most part. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Randy, you always say such the nicest things. And then one of my guys I work with, he's replaced the where the kids the. Landon just walked outside. He had a baseball game. He just got back from. They won 12-1. And then Ava and Emma are just goofing around outside. They said they didn't really want to do the live today, so I'm not going to make them. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I'm not going to be on the live very long today because I do want to get that finished because I do have to present all of that tomorrow at 10 o'clock, and then I have to deal with a bunch of contractors for some electrical components that I have to purchase for it. Hey, man, I can't quit yawning. So, has anyone got anything exciting going on? That dog just completely walked by the table. What's up, Josh?
Hold on, I'm trying to shut this
Can't hear you.
off. Hold on.
What's up, Josh? Let me put my headset in. Can anyone else hear him, or is it just me?
Is that better?
I may not have my volume up. Say something now, Josh.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. I was trying to shut the YouTube side down and my thing wouldn't.
Now, are you on your computer or are you on the phone?
Computer.
Did you get a headset for it?
No, I got this.
Well, that's just a camera. Well, that has a mic built into it.
It does. I haven't set the drive thing up yet.
Oh.
Here, I'll do this.
We can hear you fine, and the camera doesn't look bad.
Okay. Well, I didn't know. That's why I bought it, because the other night when I was on there, nobody could hear me. I felt like I had to scream to get anybody to hear me on there. So.
I can hear you all right. But I do have my volume turned up all the way. So what all do you got going on this week, Josh?
I was outside weed whacking, and no, I'm in my basement, Laura. I'm shutting this thing off. I just got some more weed eating to do, and I need to mow again. And then we got our thing there Saturday. But other than that, I ain't got much going on that I know of.
So we do have, I was going to mention this a second ago, we do have the Last Chance Cook-Off coming up September 1st. I wasn't able to, I seen that Dale was live earlier.
Yeah,
but
him
I
and
could
Tony were
not
there.
hop, huh?
Him and Tony were live.
I didn't get to hop on there. And Tony, I've talked to him a couple times since he's been back from vacation, but it seems like every time he calls me, it's like 10:30 at night, and been getting up at 4 every day. It's kind of makes it tough to answer the phone at 10 o'clock at night.
I've been trying to let you be. Up here on it's backwards. In the right-hand corner, it says log in or sign up for free. Well, do I
On
need to do
StreamYard?
Yeah.
Have you created a StreamYard yet?
Well, I done that one time with Eddie.
Well, you just have to log in.
Do I need to do that?
Yeah. Well, you don't have to do it right now, but to create a broadcast, you will.
Okay. Are we doing your channel this week?
It doesn't matter. It's up to you.
It don't make any difference to me. I know Raquel had said something about earlier. Why is
Yeah.
my so? How do I fix this?
Raquel's in here.
Now, I'm talking about where the chat's at. It's stuck down here. I don't know how to make
It's
it.
not really moving.
The last thing I see is, "Are you in Bob's basement?"
Yeah, that was the last comment.
Nobody likes us anymore.
Yeah. Oh, there's Radio Jonesy. He just popped up. What's up, Jonesy? How's it down in Australia? I guess this morning what time is it there? What time is it there, Jonesy? Moving.
I make this. Okay, I see moving.
So. Look, sun is shining. It's 10:40 a.m. I wish I could go back to 10:40 a.m.
And what day is it there, though?
It's tomorrow there. Duh.
What? I'm not.
If it's a.m., it has to be tomorrow.
It could have been earlier today. I don't know.
It's Friday, see?
Okay. Smart. You're lucky Wendy ain't in here. I might have her take care of you.
Yeah. Wendy's in here.
Yeah.
Wendy Benjamin.
Wendy Benjamin. Raquel, would you do something with this guy?
So Raquel, your trailer. So you said, did you get it home, or did you get it?
I think she was nervous about something with it.
Hauling it home. She said because it was so nice.
Oh. Hey, CB. That's not CB. I read that wrong. Sorry. Hello, Marie. Or no. I'm just gonna shut up because I don't know any. I ain't got my list buried in here.
I need to start writing everything down again. Our Okie Homestead, Our Treasured Home.
Our Okie Homestead is Marie. I remember that one.
Yeah.
But I seen Hedgehog come across there, and I jumped. Yeah, I've got. Can't read it.
You want a gooseneck hitch?
I have some.
Is it a goose? What do you mean? What kind of hitch you want? Are you talking about on the truck or on the trailer? Rich Cat Ranch. Hello. How are you doing?
I thought she was getting a gooseneck.
That's what she said. She did, but then she just said something about the hide a hitch is the only way to go.
Yeah.
B&W hide a hitch. Only way to go.
But don't she drive a Chevy?
Yeah, probably won't pull it anyway.
Why not pull it?
Especially if it's one of them dirty Maxes. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug.
That's right.
You can do the same thing with the B&W hide a hitch.
Yeah.
Hey, good one, honey. How are you doing?
Then you just pull the pins and pull the ball out, and you got your bed back.
So with the fifth wheel, you can actually take the fifth wheel plate off and put a gooseneck hitch on it, and you don't even need that dumb fifth wheel hitch. There's nothing wrong with fifth wheel hitch, but I just like it simple.
What?
Hey, there's Radio Jonesy. He's down here in the basement.
I thought he was already in here.
How's it going in Aussie land?
Oh, it's going great. Okay, gents, how are you? Josh and Mitchell.
I actually had a legitimate question for you the other day, and now I can't remember what it is to save my life.
Well, I'm sure it'll come back. It'll come back, mate. We call that old man moments.
About my cattle brand.
What do you mean he said you couldn't with a hide a hitch?
What?
I don't know. That's just what Raquel said. Hey Shannon from White Shoulder Farmstead. I see you hit your 500. I was in your live for a while in your giveaway. I just couldn't stay because I had a ton of stuff to do. I had it playing, though.
I had it playing on one of the things. I wasn't in there very much.
It happens so quick, doesn't it?
Oh, it jumped on me.
I can't see where she said something.
So here, hang on. Let me get back to it.
Hey, Steven. Am I screaming? Why am I going?
I like the new logo, Steven. Bam, there it is.
Who said that?
I don't know. That's what I'm puzzled by. Because I just have a gooseneck hide hitch in my truck, and I use it for everything. But if that's what the guy told you, that's what he told you.
Isn't that the one where you pull the pins and jerk everything out?
And you pull the pin, and you can flip the ball over, so you don't have to worry about throwing a feed sack on it like I may have today.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You pull the pins and. Excuse me.
Hey, Rebecca. There was someone else that came in, I think, too.
Tamara Brown.
Yes, 9.
Yeah, Friday's not the best day for me. There's less to do today. Just keep the wife happy.
I had to switch to my headset.
Sorry, is it me?
No, it wasn't. So I could.
Is this light messed up?
No. Is
that better?
It kind of makes you a little blue, but it's okay. You can't pull pins with a hide a hitch. You don't have. No, you do it from the side of your pickup, Raquel. So the hide a hitch, you go right above your right rear tire or your driver's side tire. There's a little pin or a little lever you pull, and you twist it, and it locks it, and then you hop in the back of your truck. You flip the ball over, you hop back out, and then you twist it, and it pulls in. With the hide a hitch, you don't have to crawl under anything.
There was this old boy at work today. It had something. It was even fancier. He had jumped in the back of the bed of his truck because it had the fifth wheel pins and hookups. But then he pulled 2 pins, jerked them out, and then pulled another pin, yanked the ball out, threw it up in front of the truck, and he was good to go. Down the road he went.
Yeah, was it on the bars? Like I guess they're parallel, and then so it hooks in and then pins in the front.
Well, it was just the little pins that set in the bed. It wasn't didn't have the. I can't remember.
Like the spider.
I put one of my cars in to get new registration for a different state today, or last week actually, but yesterday they called me up and said your tinted windows exceeded the darkness ratio, whatever that was.
What's allowed over there?
15, whatever 15 is.
That's pretty
Yeah,
dark.
Mine were
No.
21.
No,
So they were.
darker's the lower number,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Yeah.
no, he told me
Because-
mine was 21. It should be 15.
Maybe,
So they're stripping. They're stripping it
they may
all
be
off.
backwards over there too, Mitchell. I don't know.
We are down under.
Right.
'Cause I
So,
know I used to put 5% on all mine,
yeah, that's what mine is 5%.
and 35 is legal here.
Oh, well,
It's 35 was legal because or maybe the privacy tent is 20%. It's on the back windows of the truck, but if you put that on the front, I think it's illegal. But I always put 5% on all mine. 5% limo tent because I don't want to be able to see in it or see out of it or anything else in the dark. Gives me an excuse not to drive in dark, don't it?
they look good. They look good in the sunshine, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to get them redone to the level that they say. But they're stripping it off today. Unfortunately,
Yeah, that's a bunch of crap.
that's what I thought too. But, I think it's
They
just
just
a
give
money
you a
grab.
ticket here.
Yeah, well, I've got to change different states' number plates. So
Uh,
because I've moved into state, so that it's a lot cheaper to register here. So I'm changing them over to this state, and yeah, you got to go through the rigmarole. They go all over the vehicle to make sure it's pass worthy.
Hi, Wendy. Mitchell, how do I put my thing up there? My picture.
so that's a good question.
Because I don't have it. I don't have it.
You have to go to settings. I don't remember how I did it. I had the Devil Dog talk me through it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you go to
but
settings.
I don't have my phone synced to the laptop. Really?
I think you go to camera. No, you don't. You go to
Sure, Wendy. I'm going to share this screen. Not for that purposes, just so I can show Raquel something. Screen 2. So, well, you can't really see it. So it looks like this hitch right here, except from the side of the bed.
Okay,
There's
Mitchell.
a little pin
Right here,
So-
where it's got the 4 little deals on in the bed and the hitch and the ball in the middle. That's the one that old boy had today.
That's the new style hitch.
Yeah, that's what that one old boy had today. That was slick now.
Yeah, they are so the brand new ones go in the twist, like a half twist, a half turn. They're pretty slick.
What's through string mark, Desiree?
So there's the lever that comes out the side of the bed of the pickup, and you just go literally right beside your tire. You pull the lever, and the ball flips over. But it's only on the B and W hitches. I don't know about the other ones, Raquel. They may have been selling you something.
Is Wendy coming up? I thought.
I do not know. She just texted me and said something about share or dropping links, and I said sure. She could if she wanted to.
I didn't see. I see Desiree said something about Josh is through StreamYard. What through StreamYard?
Yes, she was asking a question. Your little icons on StreamYard, but maybe it's because you're not logged in. That's probably what it is.
Maybe.
Because I know you have. Whoa, he's gone.
Oh,
Well, it's just me and you, Jonesy.
He's clicking buttons. He doesn't realize what he clicked.
He probably went to go log in so he could have his background picture.
Yeah. So how's your day going, Mitchell? How was it?
I spent a lot of time staring at a computer screen because I'm getting a proposal done for a purchase order to upgrade a bunch of machines at work.
Yeah.
So my eyes hurt, my head hurts.
Yeah, I get you.
It was brutal.
Yeah, I'm in a new area, so I've left all my contacts that I sort of networked with in the business like 1,000 miles away. So there was a ad come out and said that somebody we're looking for someone to come in and do some producing and programming and stuff at this radio station, which was like 2 hours drive south. And I just put my hand up and said, "Oh, I'm available if you're interested." And I must have been the only one because I said, "Sure, come on down." And it was pouring with rain. It was a 2 hour drive down there, like a 5 hour shift and a 2 hour drive back. And it was a bit of a nightmare on the road. But
Will I drop just for clicking a link? The thing?
I can't hear you again. It sounds like you're whispering. 2 hour drive there and back in the rain.
yeah, it was pouring too. So it was an experience, but it's all about networking. So I got down there and showed them what I could do.
Yeah, that's what I do programming. It's not like what people think of when they think of like computer programming, but it's
Machinery.
yeah. So like big factories. So I set up
Production
machines.
lines.
Yeah, so I program all the start stop buttons, the thermocouples, and all that kind of stuff. It can.
Is it packaging? Do you package stuff? Is it like?
I do. I have done some packaging. I have designed a couple packaging lines, but not like.
A friend of mine works for a big German company, I think. Or it could be Swiss. It's what were they called? Tetra Pak was one of them, and there was another one that got very popular. Yeah, I know what you mean. All the computer lines that run along, and if something falls down, it stops something. And
yeah, well, and like there's another like a system that it's Wonderware or whoa, that's weird.
Yeah.
Josh, is that you?
It's the audio from Josh.
Had to have been. But so it's Win.
Like stereo.
I know. But it's WinCC is the other program that we use that you can monitor your whole not your whole facility, whatever line you have it attached to.
Yeah.
So, and there you have to get in there. You actually do some other kind of programming. It's not ladder logic or block transfer. It's
well, as long as you've got a skill that no one else has got, mate, you've got that sort of network covered where you're working.
Well, they keep the only thing that's kind of frustrating for me is they keep switching my offices. So they put me in an office, and then Monday they're like, "Hey, you need to move to this office." In the middle of this whole project that I got going on to getting ready for this presentation on Friday, and then today they're like, "Oh, you're going to be moving offices tomorrow." And it's like, "No, I'm not. It's not happening." Whoa.
I'm trying to get the camera so I don't get that sun.
Oh,
yeah. Another camera there. So.
That's a good view. I like that. How you see the outside and everything?
Yeah, well, that's I can move this camera. This camera's footloose and fancy free.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it says Groot. Apparently, this tree's been renamed.
Yeah, Groot.
Groot. Yeah, that's it. But look at that. We don't get many consecutive days of sunshine, but this sun's come out. They said at 10. They said we were supposed to get rain this afternoon, so we've done the wash and taken the lovely wife to the shop, still done all that sort of stuff, and time to relax, come home and see who's doing what. And, yeah, so I'll just switch back to this camera so I don't make people nauseous while I move it.
Think it's working.
Does it work? Yeah, it's working. It's just real quiet, Josh.
I turned the mic up to 200%. I don't even know where the mic's at on this thing.
I don't know, but it was working good a minute ago.
Technology. Whoop. That spot. Yeah, come down.
Where's Lily at when you need
Thanks
her?
for dropping the links, Wendy. Hey, Steve from Wyoming, and Tony came in. Flicker Heel Homestead came in. Don't need to hear him. Josh, can you? I can't hear you. Are
Shut
you
your face,
trying? Hey, Tony, I dropped that link in the comment somewhere. If you want to come up, I didn't even see that Tony was live, or not Tony, but Dale.
How about this, Mitchell? Can you hear me now?
No. Sounds like an AT&T commercial.
You just answered me. Is
I can barely hear you.
that better?
No.
Ava waved hello to everybody.
Hey, Eva.
Hey, where's my hand?
You know what I'm doing here.
There it is.
Flicker here, or are you going?
I gotta sort out some cameras in here. Actually, the camera on the laptop's terrible.
That's the only one that I use is the camera on the laptop.
Well, that's why I bought that stupid webcam thing that Steven told me to get. How you turn this flipping thing up?
Do you have it hooked up?
The webcam? No.
Yeah. Well, plug
Yeah.
that sucker in.
Well, it's got to do the drive thing, don't it?
No, well, I
Oh,
just
now
plugged
we can
this
hear
in.
you.
Well, I had to turn the stupid automatic adjust thing off.
Hey, now.
That's it.
Oh yeah, now we can hear you. Mitchell, you missed. Mitchell, you missed mine too. What did I miss?
Coach you.
You're live. I went back. I seen it. You were walking around your pasture. I didn't see. I seen it afterwards. I was really busy at work today.
Who was that,
I
Raquel?
hear you now. Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, Raquel had a live today. It was like 30 minutes long.
No, I was
I
there.
seen it right as it was. I know. I did. I wasn't there
Some of
until
us
after
were there.
it was over.
Some of us were there.
Hey,
Hey, Glenn and
Gathered-
Jessica.
hey, gathered together, Homestead, Glenn and Jessica. I haven't.
What?
What, Josh?
Go ahead.
So, Glenn and Jessica, the last time I was over at your channel, you hadn't did anything for like 11 days. I didn't know if you guys were taking a break or are you back going?
Did you see mine, Mitchell?
Your video?
My last one?
I have not. I haven't hardly been on YouTube. If I'm on there, it's when I'm at lunch break.
My
Because
last
I've just
video
been.
was 11 seconds long.
Oh well, I haven't. I haven't been on YouTube a lot.
Well, I've missed
Story of your life.
Who said that?
It was Tony.
I'll see it in a minute. I'll be back.
We have just been really busy with the boys and sports. Yeah, I kind of figured that was because that's kind of why. Because Landon's got baseball, Ava's got softball. Ava got bucked off of her horse at the show last weekend. She got, well, she's not in here anymore, but she got bucked off this thing, and Nina didn't get it on video because she was on the phone with me complaining about the horse. And then she gets back on it, finishes their little pattern that they were doing, and then gets out of the arena and has a complete meltdown. But didn't phase her while she was in the arena. Sup, Gary Beltloop?
Gary. Kids are great like that. But like they know what they have to do and they get it done, and then they'll think about it and get upset. But,
yeah, well, normally if her mom's around, it doesn't work that way. Usually Dad is the one that's like, "Hey, get back on that horse."
Hey, Gary.
That's a lifetime message, that one. Get on the horse and keep riding.
Well, you can't let the horse know what's winning.
Yeah, for sure.
Whenever I was a kid, we used to break a bunch of colts and stuff so we'd pull them up when they're 2-year-olds and then get about 15 rides on them, kick them back out, and then we'd ride to the 3-year-olds and like the feedlots and around the ranch that I worked at. And then, man, I couldn't do it anymore. It hurts just watching someone get bucked off anymore.
Well, yeah, it's well, it is a long way down. But
yeah,
it's funny how like I grew up in the country as well. Maybe that's why I'm fitting into this community. I'm just having flashbacks, like we had a pony. Yeah, I got thrown a few times, and I completely forgot all about that until you mentioned. Just started talking about horses, and hey, Gary, yeah.
My kids asked me one time, they're like, "Dad, how many times have you been bucked off?" I was like, "Honestly, I can't tell you." And they're like, "Well, you obviously aren't a good rider if you get bucked off." I was like, "My grandpa would argue that differently."
Like, yeah.
Man, I got a cousin who can jump on his horse bareback, hold the mane, and hurdle over fences, and still sit there with his legs sort of tucked in. And he's a real horseman, but he's a real bush cowboy out here. And he's got his kids doing the same stuff too, like always in competitions, always part of the community doing things up in the northwest of New South Wales. But yeah, we always looked at him and went, "Wow, how can you do that?" Because I'd go off sideways.
There was a guy that I know him. He's from New South Wales. He actually lives where Nina and I, when we first got married, the little town called Perkins, Oklahoma. He was from New South Wales. I don't know where at.
There's about 15 million in there, but I'll probably know him.
I can't.
Yeah, that's all. It's a lovely state. I can tell you. If you ever, New South Wales you've got the country, you've got the beautiful countryside, and you've got the lovely coast and temperate weather conditions. Yeah, it's a lovely state.
It was one of the biggest ranches. His family, he wasn't like not his immediate family, but like someone of his family owned part of this big ranch, and he moved here because of Clinton Anderson. And
wasn't racehorses, was it?
No, they did. So they did. What are those?
Scone and all of that sort of territory of the New England is a big horse area.
They did a lot of goats and a lot of cattle. Like all the pictures he has hanging up. I mean, there's like goats and cattle everywhere.
He must have been way out west, by the sound of that.
Yeah, I can't tell you that.
It's a big state. It's as big as Texas.
How's it going, buddy?
Yeah. So that Clinton Anderson, Raquel said Clinton's awesome. If you're a member of his my wife, she's big into so he's got a YouTube channel, and then he's got a member section, he does these live setting chats, and he usually gets pretty hammered and on these live setting chats. And man, he talks to people like, so I don't do well with certain kinds of people, and neither does he apparently. And he just will tell them, but he's got enough money it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
hey, you lied to me.
I didn't lie to you.
You said something about 11 seconds or something. You said story of my life, and you said Tony said that. I went back through chat, and Raquel called you out on it.
Hang on.
Yeah, I don't know who all's still in here that's a moderator, Gary.
I am, but I don't know how to do anything from here. What do you want me to do?
There's Shannon. She is.
Here, I can pull it up on the phone and mod from here.
Yeah. Kettle
'Cause I don't
Kitchen.
have to do jack from
No, he
this.
probably wants his Belt Loop Can't Cook channel shared.
You missed that one, didn't you, Mitchell? I just changed the sound settings because I was going to do this. Sorry about that.
He goes live on his
I just do this. This is way easier.
Raquel, are you going to be on you're going to be on there Saturday, right?
Did you send her a link?
Yeah, well, I need to set it up. I was going to find out from you tonight if you wanted to do it on yours or mine.
That's up to you. If you can help me through getting it going, sure. I don't care. Your call. If you ain't got time,
it doesn't matter. Or we can do that. We can set one up on your screen while we're setting here. So, can you share your screen?
For real?
Yeah, it's at the bottom. It says share. It has a little plus sign on it.
You want me to step down, Mitchell, so you got more screen?
No, you're good.
Okay. Share screen.
So I will ask Nina what. Yes, yeah. So share your screen. What's up, Corn-Fed Live? I will ask Nina what it is called, and I can tell you Saturday whenever you come up on the live.
Says screen sharing is easiest with two monitors. Yeah. Screen sharing works best on a good computer. Some screens let you share audio. Look for share audio, click the box, blah, 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 blah. Follow these steps. Share a video with audio. Don't show these tips again. Share a screen.
So, Raquel, so Saturday, I have to ask Nina what it's called. She's usually just on it, and I'm just letting her laugh and having a good time. I don't have any idea what it's called.
I don't know what.
So share your screen. So you hit the share your screen button, Josh.
Got it.
Here. Okay.
It says slides, video file, share screen.
Share screen. So share screen.
Okay. Then I just said what I just told you. You weren't listening to me.
No, I was listening to you. I just have to go to it because I don't remember. It'll ask you entire screen, window, or like a tab if you have another tab open.
It doesn't say that. It says share screen.
Just hit share screen.
Choose what to share.
And then it'll say window. And
entire screen window?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on just a second. I got to answer this phone call real quick.
Go ahead, buddy.
And how you going, Josh? You trying to get your head around the StreamYard? Is it?
I used to do it all on my iPhone, Jonesy. I didn't have an laptop, and then when I got the iPad, it worked better on lives. But now I'm trying to figure out this.
It's a lot easier on the laptop. I find it, to be honest. You get more. You'll enjoy it more on the laptop than you will on your iPad.
It's not a Mac, Gary. It's a HP.
Yeah, I've got a very cheap
MacBook, but when my phone messed up, it kind of really honked me off. So I decided I wasn't going to buy anything else Apple until I get things figured out, and then maybe I might. No, Gary, definitely not on Mac.
Are you down in the basement, Josh?
Yes.
That's a water heater behind you.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, nice. I'm thinking it's too cold, but obviously I've got the seasons wrong. Yeah.
Well, no, it's what is it here? It's probably 80 degrees outside. Well, no, it's in the 70s.
and it's what roughly around
Hey, Earl.
about 8 o'clock at night or
It
9 o'clock
is
at night or something.
9:13.
Yep. All right, the man's back.
It says window. Do I hit share on the window thing?
Yeah.
It's not letting me. It says cancel.
You got to hit the actual square of the.
Yeah,
and then
there'll
hit
be like
share.
two little. Here, I'll. Well, shoot, I can't.
Where
Hey,
it
Earl,
says
what's up?
where it says cancel and share, the big screen part, you got to click that. That's there, and then the share will come up as blue.
So, whenever you click on the little share button, so you hit the share. Whoa, that doesn't work when you're in here.
It's not letting me do nothing. I'm probably just gonna have to go.
Yeah, let me have a look. I'll go to share screen. I'll go share screen. Then you go big blue button, share screen, and then it says entire screen, window, or Chrome tab. We'll go entire screen. You have to click that entire screen, and then a blue square goes around it, and then that gives you the thing to share. Then you click the blue lights up next to the cancel and the share. The share becomes blue, and you can click that, and then it comes down the bottom there. But don't share that, Mitchell. Oh, yeah, I'll just.
I keep smelling bacon.
That's a good thing.
Cooking nowhere. Entire screen. It's just not even letting me click on the entire screen thing.
Sydney
Yeah,
Brown, hello.
Hang on, let me go back with you. I'll get rid of this one. Can you dump that one out, Mitchell, or do I got to do it?
You have to do it. You have to hit stop sharing.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep.
I don't even see him sharing anything.
Right,
Yeah,
I'll do it with you,
down
Mitchell.
in the basement.
I'll do it step by step with you, Mitchell. Right.
Okay.
So we hit the share button.
Okay.
Mitchell, sorry, Josh. And then it says share screen. You've got the switch screen, the big grey one. Oh, that pop.
Got that. There's a big blue share screen with a little square in my.
We hit that.
And it shows entire screen, window, or Chrome tab.
So for, all right.
I did not.
And dropped out. So I'll go again. I'll
It says choose what to share. StreamYard.com is to share the contents of your screen. Entire screen, window, or Chrome tab. What just happened?
tab, and then see where it says entire screen, window, Chrome tab.
Yeah, I've got that on the screen.
Well, you've got to click that. You've got to click that actual screen that you see in that white window, and then a blue square goes around it.
Okay, yeah.
And then you see how the blue lights come up down the bottom. The share, the blue button. I mean, and you just hit that blue button and say, if you click the window that's in the entire screen, and then a blue square goes around it, and then you go down to share. But you got to click share audio if you want to share audio. But
did that fix it? I'm lost because I was hearing everything twice.
So nothing's popped up, Mitchell.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so
there it is.
Oh, okay.
There it is, Josh. See? Whoa.
Now, Mitchell, or you've got to go, Josh. You've got to go back to what you want to share, don't you? And you've got to click
so if you go up to the little plus mark, Josh, in, like a new tab, like right, where? Click on that. And
New
now
tab.
go to StreamYard.
I have to type it in here.
Hey, it put us at the bottom. How did I do that? Oh, I see.
yeah.
I see what I did. I just the one I clicked on.
It's Tasmanian weather here now, Josh. You know, the sun was shining. It's now raining.
Now it says start a live video. I don't know.
That's not StreamYard.
I don't know what I.
Yeah.
Where do I get now? On this Xer?
Just click back on the duck on your StreamYard duck tab. Wouldn't that be where you go, or are you going to a new one?
Well, if he goes to a new one, it's a whole lot easier.
Oh,
Because if he
sorry.
goes back to the same one, then it. So now click back on
Click this plus right here.
yes, and go to StreamYard.com.
Right here, I type it in here, and then you go down here.
Yeah, type it right there. Now hit create a bot broadcast. Now the blue one, yeah, and then new broadcast, and then link it. Hit the little not the plus sign, but the one right beside it. That right there. That links it to your YouTube channel, and now just type in the and then go down to after you get that in there. And then just go right there, and then just type in getting to know whatever. I don't remember what I have in the videos of ours. Did I miss anybody that came in? Shri Keto. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I'm taking up everybody's.
That's all right. It's a learning experience. Maybe someone doesn't know how to set it out in the future. Getting to know new channels. Just like new channels. Okay. And then after you get that, you see where it says schedule for later?
Yes.
Click on that.
Okay.
And then where it says today, click on that.
Then
And
click
then do
Saturday.
it for Saturday. And then where it says the time, what time is it there?
Well, it's 9:22 here. So.
No, I mean, what time would it? So it would be 11.
It would
at
be
11 o'clock.
11 in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah. So do 11, and then that. Yeah. And then make sure you hit AM, because I've seen a couple people mess it up. And then you just hit create broadcast. And then there it is. And then whenever you want to come back to it to go live, you can do it from your phone, any device. You can go to StreamYard.com that you are logged into, and then you can go to that your StreamYard and go enter studio.
So I need to just minimize this, or can I shut this whole screen down?
You can shut it down completely. But now what you can do is go to YouTube and go to that video and make it where it's on subscriber mode only, so that people don't go to just spam it. That's what Steven said to do. So I've been doing it, and I haven't had anyone spam it.
So now I got to go to my channel.
Yeah, yeah. If you just click on your little icon over there, and then it'll say YouTube Studio. Down
Okay.
one. Yeah. Click on that.
I did. It's not. There it goes.
And then go to content.
I'm waiting on it to show up on my side.
I know. I'm pretty much seeing it like real time. What's everybody talking about on here?
Content.
Yeah. So you have dashboard content.
Dashboard. Okay.
So click.
It'll be faster because
801 subscribers. Look at you
I'll pick
go.
it up Saturday and plug it into the Ethernet cable. That way
Yeah,
it's not
and then hit lives.
right here.
Yeah. And then the new one that you have scheduled, you just click on the picture of it.
This picture.
Yeah, just click on that. And then where it says customize.
Customization.
Yeah, customization. I'm sorry,
You're fine. You're used to it. I'm not.
And then hit live chat replay. You want to click that one,
Okay.
and then you hit close on that little blue tab, and then hit subscriber.
Hours only.
And then click on that and go to 1 minute.
Okay.
And then
Slow
go back
mode.
to detail. I don't do slow mode. I don't have enough people in mine. Hello, Old Pecan Homestead. Hit details, Josh. Oh, the little pencil over here on the left.
I got you.
Oh yeah, hit OK. No. Oh, it's all right. We'll go back to customization and do it again.
Get off
No.
there.
Yeah. And then hit save on the right. And now go back to the pencil. And then where it says getting to know new channels,
Yep.
click on that and hit enter. And now hit the shift number 2.
Shift in the number
Shift,
2.
yeah.
The at.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
just start typing in Cottonwood Ranch. And it should, right there it is. You just got to click on that. And then hit enter again. And then do it for Hendrickson Family Farm. And then hit save. Cannot save until errors are resolved. What errors do you have?
I don't know.
Let me move something here.
I'm just not gonna touch anything. YouTube
Scroll
for dummies.
down. Scroll down. So right there, hit no, not made for kids.
I see that now.
And now hit save.
I see it.
And then now it is set up for Saturday.
Done.
So now what do I do? Hit this down here?
You can actually get out of that completely. You don't even need to be in there anymore. Now
Hit
that no, not that one. The little exit on the tab that you're in.
this one?
Yeah. Yes. The other one would have closed all of your internet. You would have went bye.
Oh,
Yeah, so you just close that one.
okay.
And then hit the stop sharing or hit the yeah.
Hide or stop sharing?
Just hit stop sharing. Bam.
Oop.
Set up and we're back.
Sorry, I'm sorry, everybody.
What's up, Sasquatch? Well. Yeah, you got it. That's the only way to do it though is actually do it yourself. I mean, even with someone walking you through it, you're just create muscle memory. Not muscle memory, really. It's more
I know
intellectual.
But and I'll never remember all that until I do it a couple times.
Yeah. So I seen Sasquatch come in. Tennessee, what's up, man? Muscle memory. I know muscle. Intellectual.
That muscle, the
yes.
main muscle in the whole body. Without that muscle, you'd be stuffed. So let's use the French.
I seen someone else come in too. I don't remember who it was. Thanks everybody for coming in.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't even take up a whole.
Hey, even I learned something on that, mate. So it's all good. But everyone takes a little bit out of everything when someone helps somebody else. So
it's important to help other people, especially trying to figure out a lot of this YouTube stuff. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I wouldn't know if someone wouldn't have told me or looked it up myself. I mean, there's a lot of info.
Once you start too, you start getting an interest from. You see someone do something, and you think, "How did they do that?" And then you start trying to do some research. Oh man, I moved the laptop because the clouds come over and started raining. Now there's a break in the sky and the sun's coming back.
Yeah, funny, Tony. I got to go up and mess with the washer for a minute. I'll be right back.
Let's see.
Or if you end it before I get back, Mitchell. See you soon. How do I change? I gotta take up. Swallow my dip. I gotta add my picture to the camera or the computer, don't I?
Huh?
Yeah,
I was reading Sasquatch's comment there.
He wants to leave
later. We'll talk about that later. That's a whole other issue with me. You know me. You might get sidetracked.
I appreciate your help. Potential guest. Yeah, it's good to help. I mean, that's one thing about not just on here, but it's a nice his avatar. He does have an avatar, but he just logged on to it with this computer, so it's not.
Yeah.
It's. I'll walk him through that Saturday.
Right.
But it's good to help people outside of in any community.
In any shape, way, or form. Mate. It's just what good people do.
Can I share that video, Mitchell? What video?
I've seen advertised for the upcoming 3 p.m. my time, which would be midnight your time. The very first #1 Good Cop, Bad Dog show or something.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
What's going to be different? I don't know.
Right.
Might be more aggro. Let's hope so. Anyway, entertaining. That's for sure.
I can share that. Yeah.
So
are you talking about what?
Sorry, Mitchell. No, you're right. You sorted it out.
No, I was reading a comment. I was just doing it out loud. That was my bad, Jonesy.
I heard you say you get up at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Man, so how do you manage sitting up like this? What's your average sleep pattern? 5 hours, 6 hours?
Well, it depends how tired I am. Really, normally, I this last 2 weeks, I've been really tired. I've slept for about 6 hours. But
Really tired. Wait till you get old. That's a nap. That's a nap.
uh, I normally get about 4 hours of sleep.
Man, I don't know how you
But
survive on that.
a lot of
Yeah,
practice.
you adjust to it for sure.
Well, I was always told I was highly functional with very little sleep. I don't know. That's what I did a sleep study one time, and they couldn't believe I had as good cognitive ability is how they phrased it. I
Wow.
was like, this is normal. I don't know what you're talking about.
You must have been an ADHD child, mate. You were running around like a rabbit trying to escape the farm.
I don't know. I think I got the ADHD beat out of me when I was a kid.
well, yeah.
I don't know why I did.
That's what my I really wasn't that bad as a kid. I grew up on a farm, so it was always like that. I would work I would work at our house, and then I would go work for a hog farm and a cattle ranch down the road. So I didn't ever
Yep.
get a whole lot of sleep.
And I remember back in the 60s, like my father used to have remember the old razor straps? Yeah, the strap that used to
Yeah.
wipe your razor across, and he used to fold that in half. Oh, man, you never wanted that. I'll tell you that for a fact. And once you got it once, whatever you did, you never done that again.
My mom always, bless her heart, her soul, I guess. I was fair game from about the shoulders down to about the back of my knees with the fly swatter, but not the plastic end. It was the metal end.
Yeah.
It was. She never. I mean, she never like. I guess I say she never got me good. I mean, there were several times she did, but
Ken, I got busy and haven't been able to make it to the post office. Everything's been crazy at work. Everybody's getting sick with this. There's something going around up here. I don't even know what it is. It's not the monkeypox, or everybody's testing negative for the.
Yeah.
it's the same thing here.
I mean, I don't know what's going around, but there's something up. So
here, and the new thing this year is two versions of the flu, and the versions of the flu in our winter is you're just a little bit sicker than you were if you got the other thing, the C thing. So yeah, now the government here do 3 tests on you when you go in and get a check. If you think you've got the dreaded lurgy, you go in for the tests here, and they test for 3 things, so they can obviously help you get medication or better.
Well, these guys have been, Wendy had it. Don't trust him, Mitchell. Just kidding, Gary. But Wendy had that, and they all tested negative, but they were just sick as a dog.
Yeah, both of my bosses just got back to work today, and they don't know what was wrong with them. They took the flu test, they've taken the other test, and nothing.
Yeah, a girl at work's mom has been quarantined for 16 days because they can't figure out what's wrong with her. But yeah, that's hopefully helps answers that T, and that was a long way around it. But I am planning to go to the post office tomorrow because my little buddy up here has something coming.
Thanks. You're pointing at me. All right.
I don't know how to set that. How do you send stuff there?
Huh?
How do you send something to Australia? Does it?
You take it to the post office.
Yeah, it's the same thing, mate. States. It's the same. States, country, and postcode.
Is it like a different stamp or what?
No,
Um,
it's not.
um, Is it different? I mean, it might cost a couple of extra stamps, maybe. But
So we send stuff to Germany quite frequently, and we get stuff from Germany quite frequently. And no, it does. It costs more, but you just take the post office, you give them the address that it's going, and they'll tell you that it's $58 or however much
yeah,
to
it's not
send
that
a.
deep. Uh,
Well,
for
it
us to
depends what
pay,
it
That's what I was
is.
asking because when I sent something to Raquel, and she's like, "No, it's the same price. You just take a different stamp." I'm like, "Well, then why?"
It's
But I didn't know if they had to do something special because it's across the sea or not. I've never seen anything overseas.
no, it's either airmail or just not. You wouldn't send it express post or whatever you call it there because they're just taking you because it still comes the same way.
Yeah,
But like if I send this in a package, it probably cost me to America. It probably cost me $1.50. So it's not expensive. And let me tell you, our $1.50 is probably worth 75 cents of an American dollar.
it would be something this size, Jonesy.
Yeah, mate. It wouldn't. Yeah, the magnet, is it? Lovely. It wouldn't cost much, mate. No.
I don't care to send it. It just
That'll just be in a stamp. That's just in an envelope, and it's just normal postage. They'll ask you, "Is it? Is it?"
they
is it
asked me all kinds of questions when I sent one to Canada. It was like, "Is this
Is it mineral? Is it vegetable?
all this garbage?" And one of these days, I'm gonna meet that guy. I'm gonna punch him right square in his jaw.
Hey, Landon made a good comment. He said you could send it stork mail.
Stork mail.
Who's in here?
Yeah, storks. You know the birds
Yeah.
that drop kids off.
Yeah. Good old cartoons, mate, back in the day.
Here, I'll do this.
Hey,
Bugs Bunny show.
Jan.
Hi, Jan.
I tell you what, we live on the coast, and we've got a shipping port right in front of our windows, like we can see what's going on down there. And the last couple of days, there's 2 submarine supply ships coming in. So there's a lot of submarines around here at the moment. It'd be interesting to know what's going on.
I seen there's one of those war game deals going on. I don't know where it's at. I read it on Google News yesterday.
It's definitely something. We usually see one submarine supply vessel maybe once every 3 months, but we've had 2 in the last 24 hours sort of come and go. It's good. You watch them come in. They're like a small ship. They come in with their little cranes and they get loaded up with all their supplies that have to go out to sea, and then they just disappear, and then another one pops in, and you really don't know what they are. But if you go to the ports, the government site, they've got to name what ships they are, and they just tell you the name of the ship, and then you Google the name of the ship, and that tells you what it is. So yeah, it's interesting.
Wendy, how do you do that? Where's that? How does he get that up there?
The logo.
I can't put mine up there.
All right, you have to save it. How do you save it? I put a new one in the other day. Actually, I put that one in.
How do y'all do that?
Yeah, where did I do that? I went to share. Oh no, you just go over to the 3 dots, don't you? Yeah, you go over to your little picture down the side of the little picture down the bottom of your screen here. You know when you're on StreamYard.
Okay.
So see the little 3 dots.
Avatar.
Yeah. It says edit avatar. So then you find a photo that you want, and then it says.
I don't have none on here though.
Well, then there you go.
Shut your face, Mitchell.
We'll save a picture. Find a picture that you like. Put it on your social media, like your Facebook or whatever you got, and then download it from your Facebook to your computer, and then it won't take more than a couple of minutes.
So we got about 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna have to call it an evening.
I'm going to ask some questions. Hey, one more thing before I shut my mouth. Wendy, tell Mitchell what he is.
It doesn't mean the same thing.
It does.
Southern Sown and Grown, hello. Thanks for coming in. There was
Sorry,
someone else that.
I'm sure I missed a bunch of people.
Oh,
Shane.
so a second ago when my camera went blank, it was Tony calling me. He's like, "Hey, don't answer your phone on the live."
Hang on.
Yeah. About my cattle brand.
Mm-hmm.
Am I backwards, Jonesy? I'm pointing up at him.
No,
Yeah,
that's me. That's me you're pointing at. See,
To me, I'm pointing up at him.
if I want to
So-
point at you, I've got to point the opposite direction.
Yeah.
There you go. That's it.
Well, I put the mirror screen. I don't know. I'm going to stop pulling with that thing.
Yeah.
Why
Well,
am I at the top then?
Best idea, mate. You put your hand straight up, then you work
Mirror
out which way you want to go, and then you go, "Oh, I'm going that way." How you going, Mitchell? Shake hands.
How about this?
See, this way's to Jonesy, that way's to you, but
Yeah.
Is this
I don't
better?
have mine mirrored. Yeah, that's
I
to me.
Okay. Well, I mirrored it like an idiot. What do I need to? How do I design it? I need to come up with a design for my cattle brand, right?
Well,
Yep.
first, before you do that, depends on your state. So, in the state of Oklahoma, to get a brand set up, you have to the Oklahoma Cattlemen's Association. I request a brand from them, and then they'll send me a paper, and the paper will have 3 different spots for brands, and I put my 3 different options I want in there, and then they pick the one that's available. And
See,
then
I don't have.
That sounds like
And
the
then-
racehorse game.
How come,
yeah,
but how did you come up with an option? How did you come up with your? I know your grandpa's was like the full circle, and your dad's is like a half circle. So you done the quarter circle, right?
3/4, yeah.
Or whatever it was.
You just gotta find something that means something to you. I mean, like, there's no
See,
right or wrong
This
thing.
is all new to me. This is. I'm starting fresh.
Yeah. So
See, I've got this one. This is the radio station logo. So that looks really cool. That fits perfect. But when I
so Jonesy, I think he's talking about actual livestock cattle
No.
brand.
Yeah.
sorry, I take that back. See, I'm a city slicker now.
It's all right. That's why I was just saying. So you just find something that means something to you. Whether, I mean, even with your brand on YouTube or any kind of branding that you do, you just find something that means something to you. You don't want to have a whole lot of detail in it, because if the more detail you have in like a livestock brand, the worse it'll show up on the.
Hey.
Josh, calm down. The
So I was just thinking like an S and an F or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So go to your. So the best thing to do is you can go to the Cattlemen's Association in your state, and you can Google brands with this letter and that letter, and see what pops up. And then it'll ask you where it's going to be located on a horse, a cow, or whatever you're putting it on. So, like, ours is on the left hip or right hip,
Yeah.
babe? Nina, ours is on the left hip or right hip?
So mine would
Left
be
hip.
on the left hip on mine
Yeah.
is what I was.
So yeah, it'll ask you, and then like there's a bunch of different options. So the biggest thing is you got to do a little research on the letters that you want for your state and make sure they're available. And even if they aren't available, maybe they're available on the right hip instead of the left hip, or front shoulder instead of the, left hip.
Yeah.
There's tons of different.
I don't think so, Jan. That's what I was trying to get. I was trying to come up with a design. I didn't know where to go to
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah. Well, so That's
You
what
could,
I mean, the best
you could
thing to
draw it
do
on
is
paper. You know, you could actually draw it on paper, and then there's all
That's my
sorts of.
problem. I'm not an artist. I can't. I've done an S and attached an F to it, and I don't even know.
So,
mine started with just a piece of paper like this,
one of my
and then
best
it went
friends,
to AutoCAD.
one of my best friends in Australia is Skinner.
Really,
I don't know how many out here there are, but yeah,
there's. Oh,
he's a good
word
Catholic boy. He's got about 9 brothers and 2 sisters or something.
I'll worry about that later. I'm just trying.
But yeah, but so good. Just a simple Google search first is where I would start at. So Google search the 2 letters that you want to do for your state, and then see what brands are out there. And just because they're on Google doesn't mean that they're still available. So in Oklahoma, you have to redo it every 5 years. You have to re-register your brand every 5 years.
That's fine. I need to come up with a design.
And you may not even have to register your state. I don't know. Like
I don't
there's
know.
some states require, like Steve for Wyoming, they don't have a choice but to brand their cattle. Oklahoma, you don't have to brand. It's
Colorado,
more of a
you have to buy your brand.
yeah. I mean, you have to buy them, but it's some states require it, some states don't.
See, I doubt it is.
Hey Mitchell, while I got you, before you go, do you want to do a like a radio stinger to say, "Hey, it's Mitchell from Hendricks Family Farm and you know, tune in on you're either listening." Like
Sure.
usually they go, "Yeah, you can say whatever you want to say, and I'll whack it in
So
in between songs."
do you want me to do
What
it
was
right
it?
now?
Yeah, I've got
Raquel, yeah.
the app,
Okay, so
so I'll just press record, right? I'll just say something to make sure I got the levels right.
this is Mitchell with Hendrickson Family Farm.
Hang on, turn you up a touch. All right, mate. The floor is yours.
This is Mitchell with Hendrickson Family Farm. Thanks for tuning in and coming to the YouTube live.
Now you can just say, check me out on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yep.
Check me out on my. Are you ready?
Yeah, man. It's recording.
Check me out on my YouTube channel at Hendrickson Family Farm. Thanks.
That's it, buddy. Gotcha. Yep. Gotcha.
Check me out on my. Are you ready?
Yeah, man. It's recording.
Check me out on my YouTube channel at Hendrickson Family Farm.
Oh,
I sound like a little kid when I talk. No wonder everybody thinks I'm so young.
because you make fun of me for being old, Mitchell.
Well, I mean, there's a valid point, valid reasons.
Shut your face. One of these days, we're gonna meet and we're gonna wrestle.
So I got the email from Old Pecan Farm, and I will email you back. I just glanced at it. More.
Did you hear me, Raquel?
More.
Did you? Shoot me a message. Yeah,
Hey,
Mitchell,
so
you gotta be like, hey, this is Mitchell from here. Hey, this is Josh from Skinner Farms. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all check me out on Skinner Farms, and we'll see you soon.
All right.
Yeah. So
That's it. Ready to
okay.
go. Ready to go live. Yeah. Josh.
There you go, Josh.
Mate. Redo that, just like you said.
Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in to this. Never mind. Shut your face, Mitchell. Jones, you punch him in his
All right, we're
face.
still
Will you?
going. Take 2.
Go, Josh.
Hey, everybody, this is Josh from Skinner Farms. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you like what you see around here, and check us out at Skinner Farms on YouTube.
That's it. That's the take. Excellent. I'll
Yes,
play
I
with
do
them.
read the comments. What did I miss?
Hey, everybody. This is Josh from Skinner Farms. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you like what you see around here, and check us out at Skinner Farms on YouTube.
What a pro. That's it. Beautiful.
I can't, Gary. I'm trying to punch Mitchell in his face. Sorry, I sucked at all that.
Look like you got a sugar rush, Mitchell.
Right.
Well, I'm not good at. I just never have been good at heavy enthusiasm.
I said
I was
hit me
replying
up
to
on-
Raquel's comment.
I was trying to reply to Raquel. She said, no, Josh. I said, hit me up. The cattle or the brand thing.
Oh,
I'm
Flicker.
sorry, Wendy. Good night.
Flicker Hill said oh, Mitch, can you freeze brand cows now? Yeah, you can always freeze brand cattle. That's what our brand is a freeze brand.
What am I?
For the fourth time. I'm sorry, I did not see it the other 3 times.
I'm trying to find Gary's.
So you still got to tag them? You
Yeah.
and
Yeah, so you can actually you can do it both ways. So with registered animals, they want freeze brand numbers plus your brand, depending on what association you're in or trying to be in. So you would have your brand, and then you would have like number 1, 2, 3, 4, and then some of them want the registration number, and then you'll see like surrogate cattle or horses, they'll have numbers branded on their rumps, so it'll be like, it'll be the horse that it's a surrogate for is the first brand, and then the on the other cheek it will be the sire. I mean,
Gary's a freaking genius.
What?
Did you read
Gary's?
that?
I was talking.
You're always talking.
DNA on your best breed mare.
I apologize, Jonesy. You got to deal with this idiot.
so,
Content customer.
I got a soft spot for Mitchell. He's quite a lovely young lad. So yeah, I'll keep calling him young.
Nobody likes him.
Apparently. Who's content customer? I've never seen them before.
They were new last night at Stevens. I didn't write your name down.
DNA on your best mare. Is that a question?
So Gary's
or are you talking about a brand? Hey, really? Yeah, but you're like screaming this way.
Say hi for me.
Jonesy says hello, Emma.
Hey, Emma.
But yes, you do have. So that you can have DNA numbers on the registered DNA numbers on there too.
Yeah. So Gary's right. This is what you should be saying, Mitchell or Josh. Here we go. Josh from Skinner Farms. Okay, dudes and dudettes, it's happening here at the Skinner Farms. As I say, be here or be nowhere. It's all here. Be somebody. Gary.
That's what Gary's saying. Hey,
Emma.
Dudes and dudettes, it's a... Okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
You're always sorry.
You got a good accent there, Josh. Hello.
Hi, Emma.
Loves the hair.
Kick your dad in the butt for me, Emma.
Yeah. It's I might do a show, and we'll call it a YouTube. Like I'll do a radio program, and I'll call it my YouTube mates or something, and just run all these little stabs in between. See how we go with that. See what the client says.
Dudes and dudettes is happening. It's happening. I can't even read that.
Yeah, well, he's where was
Am I muted? Was I muted?
was the man
Yes, you're muted.
himself?
Oh, I was actually trying to
Yep.
to reply to content. What did? So yes, there is microchipping, especially on cattle and sheep and goats,
I don't.
especially hogs.
No.
There's a lot of microchipping.
Yeah, I'm not worried about mine getting out and getting lost and or what.
Not for that purposes, Josh.
No, that's cool.
So they can track them. It's getting real. It's fixing to get real big in cattle. They do it real big time in Australia. Every cattle that gets shipped out has to be microchipped. I actually watched a documentary on it the other day.
I wasn't listening to you, Mitchell. I was reading Cindy's. If y'all have suggestions, hit me up on Instagram, Farms05.
Oh, Blake.
Raquel, I was saying, get a hold of me with your ideas on the cattle brand. Why did it just jump so flipping fast?
There's a guy that's actually where I got my brand was North or South Dakota. That the guy that made it is in South Dakota. Tennessee. I've asked about 10 times. What have you asked? I haven't seen. I've just seen the LOL. Does he know he's muted?
Hey, sorry about that.
It's all right. I've noticed the same thing on some bigger channels. What is everybody talking about? Am I lost?
Hey, y'all, it's Josh from Skinner Farms on YouTube. Stop by and say hi.
Hang on, that's good too. Here we go. Yep. Take 3. Josh Skinner.
Hey, y'all, it's Josh from Skinner Farms on YouTube. Come on by and say hi. Is that
That'll
right?
win. Yeah, that'll work.
I completely messed that up. Sorry, Sydney.
Here we go. Shorten it up. And it will sound something like this.
Hey, y'all, it's Josh from Skinner Farms on YouTube. Come on by and say hi.
That works. You are getting the audio through for that? Yep.
Yeah, that sounded good.
That works, mate. See what happens? A song will finish, and then that'll go. It saves me talking. That'll go, and then the new song starts, and then I'll come on at the end of the second song. That's
awesome.
Oh yes, it's good, and the accents are great for me.
I don't think I have an accent.
Oh man, you got a great one.
Sounds like a moron.
Shut your face, Mitchell.
What part of the world are you in?
Now I'm in Indiana.
So where'd you grow up?
Virginia.
Okay. What would you call your accent? Virginian?
It's a mix. It's a mix between the two.
I like it. It's got that sort of southern twang with something else. I don't know what you call it, but I like it.
That's what a lot of people say something about it, but I don't hear it. And then when I get around my uncles that still live down home, it gets worse. My accent gets worse, but
yeah, I hear you.
No, I do not, Jan.
Yeah, I say you do.
Jersey. So we have a Jersey Aberdeen mixes, which is low. Aberdeen is low line Angus.
Tongue stumble. Hang on, let me have a look.
It's on down there.
10. Midwest is way different than mine.
What?
They said something about having a Midwest accent.
Okay, Mitchell, read it out and use Hendrickson Family Farm. Read what out?
He's posting all kinds of crap. It's Josh from Skinner Farms on YouTube. Come on by and say hi.
There's no stumble there. That works now. Want to hear that? We'll hear that one more time. This one. It sounds good.
Hey, y'all. It's Josh from Skinner Farms on YouTube. Come on by and say hi.
That's lovely.
Thank you, Guilty.
Yes, Dakota. I'm really not. I'm considered maintenance. Yes, but I do more programming.
Is.
Did you want to go again, Josh, or are you happy with what you got?
No, yeah, that you're great, Radio Jonesy. I'm sorry, I was reading the chat here, and I don't know.
No, I'm happy with that. That works good because that's real punchy, and it's sort of the short. When something stretches, it sort of drags in people's minds, like you get lost. But when something punches you really quickly, you sort of remember it.
I was reading. I know Indiana is considered Midwest TN. I'm not from Indiana. I'm from Virginia. I live in Indiana now. That's what I was saying.
Very first. Anyone listening from Peru? No. Dave Evans is the first singer of AC/DC. He's got a gig on. Just sent me a message. He's got 47 dates in Latin America.
Mitchell, you got one coming, buddy. You gonna tell your
I was trying to do what she wanted. I was looking over here at my other screen, but I don't know which trailer to compare it to. You can't compare watermelons and peaches and expect to get one thing. I got to look at one trailer versus the other trailer. Not that I was ignoring you, Raquel. I was just looking at the other trailers. Josh, you have a Texan accent? I don't think he's got a Texan accent.
No way in the world. Well, it says the humble Australian.
Mitchell should be, hey guys, this is Mitchell from Hendrickson Family Farm. Head over and hang out a bit. I see it.
Where are we? So what's cooking in the kitchen, Mitchell?
I think she's doing spaghetti.
Sounds like a lot of clanging and banging. But spaghetti.
Well, I don't know what. I could be wrong. That was just a guess.
Man, nobody. What is he talking about?
Going to head out. Night, everyone. Not Florker Hill Homestead.
All right, Raquel, hit me up. You got ideas about the brand, Mitchell?
Hey, Josh.
Don't say
Saturday. You need to send me the link. And
that's what I was going to ask you. I meant to ask you earlier. How do I do that?
Oh man. Okay.
Hey, you can end this and.
No, well, as soon as I get off here, belt loop. Read it, Mitchell. Read what?
What he's saying for me to read about the dudes and
Moms
see
and
this.
dads,
Moms,
dude and
dads.
dudettes. This is happening at Skinner Farms. Everybody who is anybody is already here and are in the know or out of touch. Better be there
Yes,
or be no. But
sure.
my eyes are hurting from being on the computer for so long today, guys.
But
Thank you, Gary. And
see
yeah,
how
I
that was sort of
I
like
know
a long sort of story. It sort of people listening sort of get lost.
I'll, I'll never get the link. Okay, so we're gonna talk Josh through this so he can send it to me and Raquel at the same time.
what's your
Are
face,
you-
Raquel?
Okay, never mind. Yeah. So share your screen again and go to YouTube. Or go not to YouTube but to StreamYard. After this I gotta go. But Raquel, we can compare trailers Saturday and see which one is the better deal, but I think they're all pretty well good anymore. Have a good night. Have a great night. Everyone, have a great night. GC, I can't tell you, my eyes aren't working real good. So here we go.
I'm not gonna
Bam.
read.
Now go hit the little plus button. I'm wanting to click on the screen myself, but quick, to the point, way to go.
Okay.
So StreamYard.
Did you put the duck down there?
Yeah, click the duck.
I'm asking,
I was agreeing with you.
Mr. Impatient. My goodness.
Okay, and now go to uh the little three little dots over there. Jan, can you hear me screaming yet? And then it'll say invite a guest. Click on that. And then
Okay.
copy to clipboard. Okay, and now go to your Gmail. Did you hit copy to clipboard?
Yeah.
Okay, and now go to your email.
This one here or this one over here?
Yeah, your Gmail.
This one?
Gmail.
But they both say email. One says Gmail.
One says Gmail, one says email.
It's the same daggum thing, ain't it?
No.
Well, I don't know. That's why I asked.
One's Google and one's anything else.
I only have Google.
You have to have.
I said I only have Google.
So type in my email address.
Jan's getting very
Hendrickson
excited.
Family Farm. You don't have to space. You don't space. You don't space it.
Is it all lowercase?
It's all one word. It doesn't matter. It'll still go.
Hendrickson Family Farm at Gmail.
Yeah.
You use Gmail?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And then hit send down at the bottom. And then Raquel, whenever I get it, I will email it to you or forward it to you.
I can do that.
Mitchell, please forward this so we don't have to do this twice. Oh, that's funny.
I'm going to need a
Is
stiff
Twitter.
drink before I go to this interview.
What's your road? What's Raquel's? Cottonwood Ranch.
Raquel, put it in the comments. I don't really know without looking at my email before I
Can't. Okay. Not funny, Raquel. I'm not inviting you up now. Hateful little woman. I can find it on YouTube faster than Mitchell can find it in his daggum email.
No, I wasn't even doing that. I just was listening to them, my wife and the girls in there.
Jen, I thought we were friends. Yeah, just forward it to her, Mitchell, and that way you can get to your supper and whatnot.
Lord.
Forward
Let me read the
to.
comments.
There you go, Raquel. I forwarded it. Read the comments. Mitchell, please forward it to me. Dakota, this is nothing new.
There's a couple of good ones in there.
Yeah, I seen the other ones. I wasn't. It's not that I don't want to talk about them. It's just I really don't want to talk about them on here. Gary's live the other day that we were on Belt Loop. If you're still in here, I was backstage with until like 6 a.m.
Oh wow, with them too. With the
Yeah.
young bloke.
Well, just one, yeah. Everybody
yeah.
else left. But it was a very productive conversation after I think there was some confusion. After that was straightened out, it was a very productive conversation after that.
Well, that's good because I think I won't say. Oh, anyway, he was an interesting character.
Yeah, I mean, he ended up being a pretty decent guy after talking to him.
What you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want to step back there. I don't think.
No.
I'm just gonna shut up. I'm gonna.
Yeah, but anyhow, all right. Well, where did Josh go? That was quick. I'm not saying who. I think I'm going to go on to one of his lives and we're going to have a conversation. I have no doubt he believes me. I think there was some confusion, Gary. I think there was a lot of confusion.
For sure. But you know what? You know what I learned out of that experience is, when you do a live, it's your live, so you can either take it down whichever rabbit hole you want it to go down. So if you wanted to continue on with that, I would, if you didn't want to continue on with that, I would have said, well, this isn't the live to be having this discussion. Let's talk about it another day. And,
Yeah, Raquel was in there. She knows what we're talking about. But I think that's the thing. I think he was trying to get under somebody's skin because I think there was confusion in the future, in the past, and then once I kind of we got past that, we got to you have to find middle ground where you can have something to work off of. If you're both on platforms and you're not in the middle where you can build off of stuff, you're not ever going to go anywhere.
No.
And
I have a lot of conversations with very similar people regarding music where they're sort of black and white, cut and dried for whatever reason. This is the subject and this is it, this is it, this is it. You can't convince them to go left or right or whatever. But
and after we got done talking about that kind of stuff, he's actually wanting to get into homesteading. He bought some land and he's wanting to get into that. And he asked me a bunch of questions about livestock and just regular questions that he had. And
my humble little brain was thinking, this is a guy. He lives at home with his mum. He's on the internet as a bit of a warrior, getting out there chatting away and talking to people.
And I don't think that's the case after talking to him.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's great, because that's the way I sort of took it
Yeah,
on
well,
board.
that's the way I was. That's where I was headed to begin with, too.
Yeah,
To be fair.
Yeah, but
Folks,
like
that's-
it's social media. Hey, you open it up. Once you open that door, you never know who comes in.
Yeah. Well, Jonesy, I hate to, but I have to get off here. I'm going to eat some dinner, get ready
I've got
for a
work.
shower.
I've got work to
And
do. Yep.
yeah.
I
All
seen
right.
you
Well, I
on. I
appreciate you
thought
hopping
I'd
up.
have a
I
chat.
appreciate you hopping up here.
Hi everyone in the chat, and thanks for your support as well, because it's I'm sort of moving along nice and steadily through the goodwill of everybody in the chat, basically in this community. So thank you.
Thanks, Jonesy. Thanks everybody in the chat. I appreciate you guys coming in. I hope you had a good time. Sorry, I didn't see everybody's comments. It does happen, especially when you get a whole bunch of us talking, and then I have the kids yelling in the background and the beating on
Good
stuff. You know,
Good family life. Yeah. Good family life.
he lives in Mama's place. Anyhow, thanks guys. I appreciate you. Have a good one.
Bye.